Welcome back to Inventors Arena. I'm Ed, and today we're going to be discussing patent types and durations. Now, as you probably know, I've been a patent agent in the U.S. for many years, and as with all episodes, we don't provide any legal advice, but we do provide educational content to help our audience out. Any legal advice should be discussed with a patent attorney or agent of your choosing, and all information should be verified with the uspto.gov website. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about provisional patents. They generally have a 1-year duration, and they're especially handy if doing R&D, if you're not quite through the process yet of finishing off your invention. It's good to keep good notes and share all information with your patent attorney or patent agent. More with provisionals. So provisionals are less formal. Less formality is required just by their very nature because it's the desire to get in an application as soon as possible. As a result, they're generally less expensive. But always make sure you fully disclose your novelty as much as you know at the time of filing any application. Draw and write a great summary of all you know about your invention to share it with your patent attorney or patent agent. You'll get a priority date as of your filing for your protection date. You may, at a later point, use it as a cross-reference for your utility or your non-provisional to keep your protection rolling. Now discussing more on utility, which is sometimes called non-provisional patents. Some file utility patents without filing a provisional if they're completely prepared. It's your choice. Utility patents are good for 20 years from the date of filing if they're issued, and they should be at a finish point of the invention. Other options are available, and you'll want to discuss that with your practitioner. So utilities or non-provisionals are formal in nature, and the most important part is they need great claims to cover your novelty because that's where your protection is. And that's also where the expertise is required, so that's why we don't suggest that you file patents on your own, especially if you're writing the claims to them. Patents should be written to protect your invention, so every word counts. Your practitioner needs to be very exacting, so disclose everything to him or her that you know about it. Claims should be strategically written for future developments, and you should also know there are other patent protections available. Some may or may not apply to what you're doing. Design patents often apply if they're used to protect the ornamental appearance of an article, covering its unique visual design, shape, or surface ornamentation, but not its functional aspects. Design patents can last 15 years, and these may be useful in conjunction with utility patents if you're trying to protect that look of it. Plant patents, most of our viewing audience doesn't have much to do with that, but just for information's sake, they protect the right to prevent others from asexually reproducing, selling, or using a new, distinct, and asexually reproduced plant for 20 years from the filing date. So in conclusion, there's many kinds of patent protection available. You'll want to ask your patent attorney or patent agent which best suits the protection that you need for your particular invention. Have a good relationship with your practitioner and tell them in great detail everything you know, and make sure to go over the paperwork, make sure everything's included and that nothing is incorrect in it. And you want to get all patent legal advice from them, as I mentioned before. So thank you for joining us today, and I would encourage you, as always, to go to the inventorsarena.com website. I would also encourage you to join an Inventors group if you can. In fact, there was a local fellow that I knew working with for many years that was watching some of our episodes and was mentioning, oh, there's no local group here. So he was going to start one up. So I really wish him the best of luck. And if you can't find one, maybe it's a good idea that you start one. Inventors groups are really helpful for everybody. And as always, talk to your attorney or agent, get great legal advice, have a great relationship with them. Like and subscribe for new content, and we always appreciate the thumbs up. And make sure to disclose to your practitioner and get great patent protection. Have a great day.
The Inventors Arena, we're here.